So what is the true story behind the origin of tabla? Just please listen nicely. And this is the true origin, and it have proofs in the classical, the ancient heritage books which was being written by, there is one book, epic, Sanskrit literature, you just write the name of that literature, Natya Shastra. So Natya Shastra is that epic, you can say, Sanskrit literature which was being written in 1st to 2nd century, and it was written by Bharat Muni. Bharat Muni was a very, a Brahman sage who wrote this beautiful literature. So Natya Shastra is, you can say, like in layman's term, Natya Shastra is a constitution of Indian classical heritage. Okay, so there is a proof that how tabla is invented there. So one day, what happened? It was one like how it's happening, rainy weather. So one day it was a rainy weather, and this Swati Muni went to a lake, a corner of the lake, and there was raining so much. The name of that lake is not mentioned, but that was a pond of blue lotus leaves, means Pushkar. So I was on, like, this Swati Muni went one day to a lake, and it was very raining, heavily raining, and that a pond where he went, it was a pond of blue lotus flowers, blue lotus leaves. So what happened that day, when the rain was dropping on that leaves, the leaf can be smaller also, can be bigger also, right? So when the raindrop was falling on that leaf, so it was making some beautiful sound. You can imagine that when the raindrop is falling on the floor, which sound it's making, right? So by imagining that sound, also in that case, Swati Muni imagined that sound when the raindrop is falling on that leaves. Okay, so what happened? By remembering that sound in his mind, he came back his cottage, and with the help of Lord Vishwamitra, you all remember who is Vishwamitra? Is a worshipped god in Hindu religion, and we say him like he is the craftsman and the deity of all the gods and the weapons which is being made by him. Okay, so every you can say every artist, every either carpenter, plumber, all the artists who are working in offices, in the shop, they are worshipping Vishwamitra, as there is one festival also, Vishwakarma Jayanti, you all remember. So with the help of Vishwakarma ji, and I will also say one thing, the Lanka of Ravan, it was being created with the help of Lord Vishwakarma. Okay, the Trishul of Shivji was crafted by Lord Vishwakarma. Okay, so with the help of Lord Vishwakarma, Swati Muni just told him the idea that I listened this sound on the lotus leaves, and by the help of this sound, and with the help of Lord Vishwamitra and Swati Muni created an instrument known as Tripushkar. This is known as Tripushkar. What Swati Muni and Lord Vishwakarma prepared, it's right now it's so much modern, but you can just imagine in the old times it will look similar like this. Okay, so what I said earlier, that Lord Vishwakarma and Swati Muni prepared this instrument. So you can see it have 3 parts. That's why it named as Tripushkar. Tripushkar is derived from 2 words. Tri means 3, right? And Pushkar, you remember that I said you that he went to the pond which was full of Pushkar, means blue lotus leaves. Blue lotus. Pushkar is the Hindi name of blue lotus, right? Okay. So with the help of that, Swati Muni and Lord Vishwakarma prepared this instrument. It's known as Tripushkar. And this is the true story behind how tabla came. What is the origin of tabla?